Hello, dear friends. This is Rosa. Today we're continuing on the Shema. The topic is a call for allegiance to Yahweh, our God. Shema Yisrael, Yahweh Eloheinu, Yahweh Echad. Hear, O Israel, Yahweh our God, Yahweh is one. Or we can say it like this: Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Out of deep reverence for the divine name, the Jews say Adonai instead of the name Yahweh. So when translated to English, it reads like this: Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. The Shema prayer is a declaration of our faith that Yahweh is our God, Yahweh is one. It is a call of allegiance to the one true God, Yahweh. The Shema affirms our pledge to Yahweh. Yahweh alone is our God. My dear friend Dancy, a beloved sister in the Lord, wrote a powerful song titled Shema Yisrael. Let us join in together to pledge our obedience to Yahweh, the only true God, loving Him with all our heart, soul, and strength. This is a powerful song to declare our allegiance to Yahweh, our God. Our faith is strictly monotheistic, for Yahweh alone is God, not only for the Jewish people, but for all of God's people who belong to Him. Jesus Himself upholds this truth in Mark chapter 12, verse 29. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. In answering to what is the most important commandment, Jesus highlights the significance of the Shema from Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 4, affirming its enduring truth for all who follow God. It's not just for the Old Testament people, but for us who are in the New Covenant. Yahweh is our God and Yahweh one. Let's look at the words carefully. Notice that there's a slight discrepancy in the wording of the Shema in the Mark passage. This is due to the challenges in translation. The Mark passage states, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. Deuteronomy states, Yahweh our God, Yahweh is one. Why does the passage in Mark use Lord instead of God's name Yahweh? To understand this, we must consider the linguistic background. The Old Testament was written in Hebrew, whereas the New Testament was written in Greek. Unlike Hebrew, the Greek language does not have a direct equivalent for God's name Yahweh. When quoting Old Testament passages containing the name Yahweh, biblical writers used the Greek word Kyrios, meaning Lord. This explains why in the Shema, the term Lord is used rather than the divine name Yahweh. So the Lord in Mark passage is referring to God's name Yahweh. Yahweh our God, Yahweh is one. There's also another important distinction we need to be aware of in the New Testament about the term Lord. You see, the title Lord in the New Testament can refer to Yahweh God or to Jesus. Jesus bears the title Lord because Yahweh God gave it to him. So in some situations, the title Lord in the New Testament refers to Jesus. Sometimes the word Lord refers to a human master, and we will look into the detail more in later sessions. For now, understanding this distinction of the title Lord is crucial for our faith. In this particular passage in Mark, Lord clearly refers to Yahweh, not Jesus. Failing to recognize the distinction could lead to misinterpretation, mistakenly assuming the Lord in the Mark passage refers to Jesus, and this will lead to a false conclusion that Jesus is our God. The Mark passage affirms the same truth as in Deuteronomy. The Lord Yahweh is our God. The Lord Yahweh is one. The God of the New Testament has not changed to another God. The New Testament God is still Yahweh, our God. Yahweh is one. So as we close, let's follow Jesus' footsteps. Jesus' faith is strictly monotheistic, and he calls us to pledge our allegiance to Yahweh, our God. Yahweh is one. The Shema prayer is a call to pledge our allegiance to Yahweh alone, affirming that Yahweh alone is our God. Yahweh is the only true God, both in the Old Testament and in the New Testament. I'm Rosa. Until next time, Shema Yisrael, Yahweh Eloheinu, Yahweh Echad.